Hi everyone, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Looks like Aptera is getting the best exposure that they could ever have, and right now there's a lot of people flocking around their booth at CES. And so this is really fantastic for Aptera. So we're going to talk about that. Let's get into it right now. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have everybody here at Free Power. And so we're going to talk about the exposure that Aptera is getting. And one of the good things about CES is that there's a lot of news media out there capturing what Aptera is doing, like Cyber News, as well as and CNET, and also there's a news channel that's capturing what Aptera is doing out there as well. And that's what we're going to get into a little bit. We're going to take a look at this news channel, channel 13 in Las Vegas. And so let's take a look at that video.
Technology and the environment come together at CES. And as I walk around the floor today, I find that sustainability is top of mind for many of the attendees and companies here. In fact, I spoke with one Las Vegas local who came to the conference with that in mind.
This is something I think is going to change people's lives.
Local Alexander Farkas is in the market for something that benefits his bottom line.
I work at the Bellagio, and just for a basic commuting, it would save a lot on, in the pocketbook. A vehicle that creates its own energy, that's significant.
Farkas, like dozens of other conference goers, waited in a long line to sit in the cab of a car powered by sunshine.
It has a good feel to it. The seats feel good. I just like looking at the solar panels and knowing that I'm getting energy from the sun.
Aptera Motors CEO Chris Anthony tells me it's the first of its kind.
You know, the Aptera is the first vehicle that creates its own fuel. So you don't have to go to the gas pump, you don't have to plug it in, you're not stressing the grid, you're not burning petroleum. It's just better holistically for the environment.
How could a technology like this benefit locals who live here in Southern Nevada?
Well, one, you get about 11,000 miles a year of free driving with the Aptera in a sunny place like this.
But I didn't just take his word for it.
As we poke out into the sun, we're going to get about 300 watts of power just from the solar. And that equates to, in a place like Vegas, anywhere from 30 to 35 miles per day just from the sun.
I got a first-hand look at how the car works. While it drives just the same as any other car on the road, we got plenty of attention. And for Alexander Farkas, who has suffered from asthma, he wants to see the city of Las Vegas benefit from technology with less pollution.
If we put more of these on the road and clean up our air, that's just better for us, right?
Aptera Motors is just one of the companies here at CES with sustainability at the core of their technology. You can check it out here in Las Vegas through Friday. Reporting at the convention center, I'm Geneva Zoltek.
So as you can see, that is really fantastic news what Channel 13 is bringing out about Aptera. You can see that there's a large crowd around Aptera, and there's just more and more people that are helping to expose what Aptera is capable of. I like how the newscaster, how she talked about that she just didn't take Chris Anthony's word for it about the vehicle being able to produce its own energy and power so that you could drive around for free. But she also sat in the Aptera to find out for herself. And she really enjoyed the ride, but she could see that the power that it was gaining from the solar panels was also being done right before her very eyes. And Chris McCannon told her that she was getting about roughly 300 watts of power from the solar panels, which would equate to about 30 miles to 35 miles a day. And right now it's winter time. So just imagine how much power you're going to get during the summertime when the sun is even up longer. So that is just fantastic seeing what Aptera is doing. But also just think about this. If you get an Aptera and you, instead of, burning $10 for gas or $5 for gas, you could actually use that money for something else that you may need, or even put it in your savings account. So that is really big. And, just think about that equation between that scenario of just mileage or gas you're going to save for that day for the amount of gas you're going to save for over a year. A lot of people probably spend at least about $1,000 a year for gas. And we know that the majority of people, they really just drive 30 miles a day. So you could get all your driving in for free. Of course, if you're going to drive over 400 miles, 500 miles, you're going to have to sit and get it plugged in and you're going to spend for electricity. But still, just getting that power from the sun, that is fantastic news. That is just a move in the right direction that Aptera is pointing us to. So in the future, when the solar panels get better and the electric motors get more efficient, the battery packs be able to hold more of a charge. Eventually, it'll get to the point to where you won't have to stop to plug your electric vehicle in at all. The solar panels will just provide all the power you need for your battery pack so you could travel even 400 miles, 500 miles down the road. So those days are coming. We know that the solar panels are getting better. The motor efficiency is getting better. The battery packs are getting better and cheaper. All that's getting cheaper at the same time. So wonderful things to look forward to. I know Aptera is going to do some fantastic things, and they are going to change the automotive industry as we know it. So I applaud what Aptera is doing. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, Steve Fambro and Chris Anthony, for your hard work, as well as to everybody on the Aptera crew, how they are really pushing forward to a nice and better, cleaner earth. But anyway, you guys take care. Let me give a shout out to my patrons. I always got to give a shout out to you guys because you keep me going. As well as if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe, and you'll catch all my videos when they come out. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Looks like Aptera's not through yet. We got more news that's coming down. So wait for my new videos that's going to be coming out about Aptera. All right, you guys have a good one. We'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.